Milo, first off, how's it feel to get a nice walk-off win today?
Feels really good. I mean, I've always been dreaming about, having a walk-off field goal. It's just such a blessing. So grateful for it. I mean, I always pray about, opportunities and everything and just seizing my moment one play at a time. And in my mind, it was just, unforgettable experience. I'll never forget it. And just so proud of this team and how, we all came back as one. There was a lot of adversity during the game, a lot of things that, were going our way and stuff, but it just shows how much, pride and resilience each and everyone, has on the team to just come back and keep fighting.
What was the prep like for your special teams, knowing some of the changes that you guys had this week?
Just trusting the process. I mean, that's the biggest thing, is just staying confident, knowing that accepting it is the biggest thing, just knowing that and, just trusting my training and stuff like that. Like, I've been doing this for a while now and stuff like that, and, it's nothing new for me. I knew, I just had to trust myself, trust my teammates and everything, that everyone was going to do their job, and, that's what we did today.
Mm-hmm. What was that feeling like in the fourth quarter? You had the field goal with 4 minutes left, and then the field goal as time expired?
The biggest thing for me in my mind was I just want to help my team win. I just want to do my job to the best of my ability and just go out there and finish. Really, that's it. Trust my training and everything, stay faithful and just keep going.
You think about last year, you guys lost in the PFL opener on this type of setting. What does it mean that you guys started off the PFL with a win like this?
I mean, it's great. I mean, we talk about it all the time, going 1-0. It's the biggest thing. So doing that here at home, great crowd, great atmosphere. It's awesome, and looking forward to what this team can do, the rest of conference play, and just go out there and make it big, make it happen.
What was going through your mind, man, knowing the way the game went, knowing that it was up to you and your leg to take us home?
I mean, I just trust my training. Like I said, I had a coach back in high school, taught light, played at Notre Dame in the NFL. I mean, he always told me back in high school, just trust your training. And today, that's what I did. Nobody lost faith in me, when I made mistakes at times, and everyone just had my back. We had each other's back, and I knew that if I did my job, we were going to get it done.
Okay, first off, how does it feel to get the win today?
Oh, man, it feels amazing. We haven't won against these guys in a long time. It was a long time coming. In this week, we were preparing. Coming off a close win last week, the mantra was just take it one play at a time. We never really kicked ourselves while we were down. We believed in each other. And in the end, the big-time players made big-time plays.
Mm-hmm. You guys were down 21 last week at Princeton. How much does having that experience of coming back help, especially for like today?
Okay. Well, it helped a ton because I had already, a couple of the older guys, the leaders on the team, we had this vision, this undying belief that we were going to win the game no matter what. We were already in that position. We were actually in a worse position last week, and we managed to come back and fight and fight, and we made plays. So there was never really doubt there. It was always belief in our guys and that we would step up and make the plays when we needed to.
Mm-hmm. What did it mean that this D-line, they were able to get the ball out on back-to-back plays, and then eventually you guys scooped up on that second play?
Oh, I mean, that's just our defense. The tail of the tape says for the last 2 years, we've been getting turnovers. We're winning the turnover battle. We're getting the ball out. We're getting the ball back for our offense. We're, setting up scores and that sort of thing. And I'm proud to say that we can, contribute to keeping that streak alive.
At halftime, what sort of changed, and what did you guys switch anything, especially defensively?
Not really, honestly. A lot of the big plays that they were making in the first half were just kind of us shooting ourselves in the foot. So we just had to we had to tell ourselves that we're going to stand up and we're going to fight. And that's all there really is to it. It's just taking it one play at a time. So,
despite much of that game early was 3-3 and then 17-3. It was like seeing the offense be able to roll as it did in the third quarter.
Oh, man, it is a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to see our offense making plays. It makes it so much easier on us on the defensive end when we're able to get off our feet and rest a little bit. And it's just amazing. I'm so proud of our guys, man.
What was it like seeing that fourth down touchdown on 4th and 9?
Oh, man. I mean, it's ethereal, honestly. just being able to, man, I can't even like come up with the words to express how grateful I am for this team, man. Like we really came through when it counted. And you know, we got a lot of things to tighten up, got a lot of screws to screw in, but I mean, we're coming for this PFL championship, man. Like it's on the board for sure. So
Yeah.
Thanks for explaining everything. What's y'all's mentality going into the second half? You guys pretty much shut them down second half, and halftime wasn't looking too good. So what did y'all talk about during halftime that made y'all come out and change the game?
yeah, so at halftime, the mentality was just tighten the bolts. Like it wasn't, they weren't, you know, better than us. They weren't, you know, they had caught us on a couple of mistakes. We had a lot of penalties, turnovers, that sort of thing, and we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. So it was just kind of play how we play how we practice, play how we win, and that was kind of that was the mentality going forward. It was just taking it one play at a time.
Josh, first off, how does it feel to get this win today?
It's a blessing. Like Malachi said, we haven't beat them yet, and I'm so proud of our guys. There's never a doubt, even when we were down 17-3 at half, never a doubt that we would come back because we did it last week.
Mm-hmm. You think about to start off that drive in that third quarter, what was that connection like when you're able to get open, especially on when Dom or whether it's Tyler, they're scrambling and you're able to get open and eventually scramble for a touchdown?
Yeah, well, that was a great play by Dom, stepping up, scrambling, going right, putting it right on the money, and I just walked in with nobody to touch me. So that's a great play call and a great ball by Dom, honestly.
What was it like seeing 3 touchdowns overall in that third quarter?
It was electric, and like I said, there was never a doubt that we would come back, so I'm not surprised at all. We did it last week, and now we just have to do it every single quarter, beginning of the game, middle of the game, end of the game.
Mm-hmm. Kind of going off that point, how do you guys try and have a better start?
I think it starts with practice. We did a good job this week, but we just got to keep on pushing. Everybody did their job, and we just got to start faster, go harder. There's not much to it. Just the OC's calling a great game. Quarterback's doing a great job. We just got to put it all together.
Take me through the 4th and 9 play, and you know, kind of down 17-3, the offense has to get rolling. Take me through kind of that play in order to set up that touchdown. Yeah,
so I thought we were going to punt it, and then they said we're staying on the field, and that warmed my heart for sure. I was excited that we were going for it on that 4th and 9. And like I keep saying, there was never a doubt. I got trust in my OC, trust in the quarterback and the O-line, the running back, and everybody else. And I was just at the right place at the right time, wide open, able to run it in.
Mm-hmm. What's it like too when your defense, you know, gets a big that key fumble recovery deep in?
Oh yeah, that was unbelievable. That was exactly what you dream of as an offense. To, you know, we're down in the game, and then we get us back up there, and we needed something by the defense to help us out and get that last push, and they did just that. So it was exhilarating, to say the least.
How much has the game plan changed for you and your receivers, having both Dom and Tyler now working in this offense?
Well, it's funny. I think we got the 2 best quarterbacks in the PFL, and they're on our team. So whenever Tyler or Dom is in there, you know, we know that we can go down the field at any point and score at will.
That 41-yard touchdown, that was a big play. That pretty much that was basically a turning point for our comeback. Well, can you take me through it? What was you thinking on that play?
Well, like I said before, I didn't know we were going for it, and then we line up, they call the play, and like I said, I keep saying it, there's never a doubt. The OC calls a great play. He called a great play. Dom was able to step up, avoid the sack, put it on me, and I was wide open. Everybody else did their job, and I was open because of it.
Yeah. Brandon, you think about last year in the PFL opener, you guys lost in a walk-off field goal situation. What does it mean that you guys get to start off 1-0 in a walk-off field goal situation?
Well, it's always great to just get to 1-0. Whenever we're coming out on top and winning the game, no matter how we do it, it's always a great feeling.
You think about first half, maybe the offense didn't do probably as well, and then what sort of switched at halftime to get that offense rolling? Obviously, you guys starting with the ball in the second half.
I think we didn't do a good job with field position in that first half, especially. Offense took over the ball a few times inside the 15-yard line, which is never acceptable, which is difficult for an offense to operate. At that point, we're just trying to get first downs, trying to push it and flip the field, change field position. I thought they did an effective job at doing that, and I think if they don't, then I think the score is a little bit different.
What was it like seeing Dom lead that offense coming out of the half and put together that touchdown drive?
I think Tyler and Dom did an amazing job today. Tyler kept us in it, especially in that first half, and Dom can create. I mean, it's what he does. He can extend plays and help put us in a position, especially when they started to come after us a little bit so that we could have some success.
Mm-hmm. How much does coming back last week kind of motivate this team, knowing that you guys can come back and you guys can win games like that?
Well, I think it's a powerful lesson for the kids, but I think more importantly, we've got to find a way to start faster. We've got to find a way to be productive offensively and manage better on defense, just in terms of not allowing scores and being better in special teams. The penalties hurt us throughout the day, so we've got to get better at those areas.
Speaking of special teams, it was like seeing your field goal unit block that kick.
Oh, that was awesome. They got close all day. Malachi Cooper is always going to be a force in the middle, just how big and explosive that he is. So as soon as he started to get pushed, we knew there was going to be an opportunity for us to get one.
Mm-hmm. You add in the defense, especially in that third quarter. You get the fourth down stop as well, and then forcing the punts. How important is both of those aspects helping the offense?
We're a team that prides itself on winning third downs, and we weren't quite as effective as we'd like to be today. But in the second half, we were a lot better, giving our offense an opportunity to and some field position to be able to manage the game and push out with the win.
Mm-hmm. That 4th and 9 from the 41, who made that call in? What was the decision not to punt there?
Well, I think that area of our field is kind of difficult to kick from, and I think it was a position we were across the 50 that I thought it was worth the risk. So, I made a decision to go for it on 4th down, and Coach Fulton called the play, and Dom made it happen.
Mm-hmm. It was like seeing, despite some of the special changes this week, it was like seeing them succeed the way that they did this week.
Oh, it was awesome. I think that we're a team that right now we're a team that comes from behind. We're a team that when the chips are down, we fight to the end, and that's what they did today. So super proud of them there. Super proud of our leadership, keeping us in the game and making sure that we had an opportunity at the end so our young kicker could go out there and get it done.
Mm-hmm. Without having Matt in this offense, what did you see out of Adam fully stepping in as a starter this week?
I think he's had a good 2 weeks. Adam is a very explosive player. His production is very, very high, and I think he provides an additional weapon on offense.
What was it like seeing, going back to the defense, as you get late in that game, you're down 3, what was it like seeing the defense pull up that stop when that game was tied with about less than a minute left?
Well, I think when our defense gets going, they're pretty salty. I think that all the credit to St. Thomas. I mean, they made some big-time plays in that first half. Some of the catches that receiver made, I'm not sure what his name is, number 3, were sensational. The quarterback played well. Offensive line kept him in it. It was hard to get back there. And they found ways to get in the end zone, and they found ways to be productive. So I think, the credit goes really to them. They're a well-coached team. They're going to go very, very far in the PFL, and all the luck to Glenn Caruso and St. Thomas.
Yeah.
Coming off 2 great gutsy wins, how do you take the lessons from those games and take it to Marist, who is another great team that given us fits for as long as I've been following this program?
I think we always keep it about us and keep it about the changes that we need to make and in the areas that we need to get better in. I think as long as we continue to focus on our development as a program and as a team, I think we'll continue to have success.